Hey everyone, we are back after our last base move, I guess we'll call it. So I just noticed something really awful and I want to show everyone this. So apparently if this cuts through, like you get this, I might even need to put up some kind of warning on this episode because that is hard to look at for me and I'm not like sensitive to that stuff. Like I just have a headache and it's awful. We haven't really organized anything, we just brought everything from our old base. I actually want to make a new base that's better than this one. This one isn't bad. Like, the zombies don't just try to come in here, they actually try to run around here and go in through that door. But, I don't. This is just painful to look at, so I'm just gonna look. Oh, I need to real quick put my bedroll down because I brought that too. But, I am not fond at all of some of the glitching that's happening here. Like, it's not game ruining for me, but for some people it might be bad to look at that. Is there anywhere I can put this? Oh, jeez. These things are overly sensitive. I'm just gonna put my bedroll outside, I don't even care. Anyways, so I'm just gonna look for a slightly better location to put my base in that hopefully won't have those issues. Um, it's still morning, so they can still run, but I'm not going to do anything dumb this time and get ganked. Anyone, anyone remember when ganked was just the big thing to say? Like, kind of, I've heard it a few times recently, but it seems to have fallen off in usage, or maybe I'm just not in the right crowds anymore. We're gonna go explore over there with my bike and see if I can find a nice location for a base that's close to Jen. So the big problem right now is that we're in the opposite direction of, we're in the opposite direction of the desert, which is over there, and I believe that's our next tier. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Oh, this isn't a bad location. Like, we do have a fence we could repair. And we're not that far from Jin. We're about the same as our old location. I should have had my knife out from the start. Oh, that zombie's AI went a little weird. Incidentally, I think I got that earlier, the achievement for killing burnt zombies. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I saw something pop up about burnt zombies. Anyways. I'm not sure which one I like better. The other one's kind of weird. I guess I could just try to move the, well, there's an underground area to this. Oh, it's not very big. It probably goes to more locations, but yeah. This barn over here is nice, but it might be a little hard to break, and it's not that far away. But yeah, I think my theory was right. The zombies really aren't that dangerous during the day. They just start spawning in groups at night, and when they're running in groups, you kind of have problems. Yeah, I guess that's pretty close to the trader. I wouldn't mind that. Let's just take a closer look at it real fast and see if it's what we want. By the way, I restarted off screen and I'm still having that glitch. I don't know if it's a specific item because I think it's the exact same one, but yeah, it's not great. Boy, these zombies ragdolling is getting hilarious. I don't remember that happening quite so crazily before. So I guess the story here is like there was a barn, there was animals in the barn, the zombies got in and ate the animals. I like the environmental storytelling, but it's not a lot to go on with that one. What are these? Fertilizer? Nope, just clay. Got plenty of clay, unfortunately. Yeah. As you can see, I've still got kind of a full inventory. I probably should have cleared it out. You can hear my dogs going crazy in the background. Unfortunately, it's delivery time right now. I'm in a cul-de-sac, so we get a lot of deliveries just coming through here. Where's the zombie? I heard them. Oh, there you are. It actually makes the game a little harder just because I can't 100% see when stuff is popping up. But, like, I really do Oh! Oh, that's the first good loot I've gotten in a little while. Oh, oops. My brain malfunctioned as I was trying to check what the actual effects of that was. Food and water use reduced. I wouldn't say that matters because we're about to cook up a huge amount of bacon and eggs, but I am not complaining. I'm not crazy looting this place just because it's probably going to end up being our base, so I will loot it more thoroughly later. Crap, I hate that. There's clearly a zombie on the other side, but I can't open it, so the zombie's gonna knock it down and I'll have to replace it. Huh? Oh. I don't know why I thought it was that way. Yeah, they're just as not dangerous during the day as they are in the other biome. I suspect that's true for all the biomes. It's only gonna be at night where well, actually, I need to change what I just said. The desert where I, right off the bat during the day, encountered a spitter is probably going to be where the biomes get hard. This is a pretty similar layout to that one I had problems with a day or two ago. Oh. So, hopefully this one doesn't get weird like that one did. Whatever, I'm making it my base, so eventually I'll have some lockpicks to open it with. So I'm still hearing combat music, and I think it's for the ones outside, though. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing a zombie. So this is a good 15 seconds of my life. Did I say wife? Life wasted. Okay, so once again, these are sealed. These are supposed to be coming from an actual company. Why did the company, before the apocalypse, seal a stone shovel into these and send them? I mean, I get loot doesn't necessarily need to make 100,000% sense, but that's pretty bad. What do you call those? Land claim. You kidding me? I don't have some stones? Okay, well, whatever. I haven't really cleared this place out, so I might get stones, or I can just go outside and get some. Hmm? What? Okay, well, there's a zombie down here I can take out. Don't know what damaged me there, though. Okay, so I started here, right? No, this is the next area. Okay, so this is kind of like everything I like, but also everything I hate. Since we're kind of in a hoardy area now, I don't think I want to, I'm not sure I want to have a big open area like I did before. Because it's just more to guard and a swarm can get through. But also, on the other hand, like, this is a really nice area. I don't know, I just can't get over the headshots. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm really not sure if I want to keep this area or not. Like, it's a good area, but I'd need... Apologies for hitting my microphone there. That burp came on strong. But anyways, I would definitely need more than one land claim block, and they get pretty crazy when you have multiple overlapping. Oh hey, that's the first time I've seen a zombie do that, but he was going the wrong way for some reason. Yeah, maybe the other one was better because it's more of a trick than it is a actual. It was more of a trick because they had to go around instead of going straight for me while still providing a shooting platform. I'm not really seeing anything I like that much. Well, those are stone walls, and that would be better against the. Those would be better against the zombies, but we're also getting like 200 meters away. As you can see, these things are very strong. Oh, this does have a stone wall outside of it, so it's kind of double layered. I don't know, I feel like the zombie AI's gotten a little dumber. Like, they definitely were trying to do some dumb stuff here. Of course, this has the metal outside. What's the metal? That's pretty good. I could patch that up, and since they can destroy these before they can destroy the metal, I'll be able to see them coming. It does seem like it might be a good base. And I'm not that far. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to land claim this, but I don't think I can claim it all. This would be like 3 or 4 blocks, I guess. And I can only put down 3, I think, before they start breaking. So if I put one here, there, yeah, this definitely wouldn't be. Of course, I could just like, I could just land claim the actual buildings and then just build up around here. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some rocks and land claim the actual buildings. Or I could just keep the one I already have. It's not great though. It's kind of tight. I ran into that problem last night when I was dumping stuff. A zombie just kind of ran in, and it was a real pain. Let's see. I'm just gonna go back to that one more time and see if I have a good feel for it. Because I can cover the entire thing with 2 of those, I believe. And I can just move it around so it's not lined up with the fences and stuff, which is just painful to look at. And it also has this, which is almost a pre-dug ditch, which could be really nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get some rocks and keep this, just more out of laziness than anything. Also, I noticed you can't pick up land claim blocks, which that's a little weird. I'm losing my ability to speak, by the way, which is not boding well. So how long do you think it should take to mine 100 rock? I'd say 20 to 30 seconds. And this is not too far off from that, honestly, but I don't know, it just feels like a waste of time. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of running out of things to say about this game. It's got good things, but the bad things are weighing on me. Like, why can't I place that indoors? There's plenty of places I should be able to put it to, but even little trash like this will get in the way. And also, I'm not sure this is storm stable. Like, I can't actually close this, it's locked. You can't press this button again, which isn't great. We'll put our campfire here. No, wait. Why do I have to take time to pick up the campfire? This is base building stuff. It's not going to matter. What can I destroy in here? What's going to take time? That takes time. So this is my main reservation about using this. It's going to take time to destroy things. Oh my god. That does not help my headache. I guess I could build around it and use this as like the main part and just build up over there. Let me real quick. I think I have some blocks here. If nothing else, I'll have wood somewhere. I'm just gonna real quick make sure I don't get some weird gap in the blocks, because if that happens, the storm, I don't know 100% understand the storm yet, but I'm going to assume it will do something annoying. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I mean right there. I'm not sure if it would. Like, if I can't close this, I don't think it will be storm stable, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think we're just, even though it's not the best, we're just going to take the, we're just going to take that barn back there instead. You know what? This is all temporary, actually. So I'm not even going to get into base building. I don't need to worry about it. I'm just going to put stuff where I need to and then not worry about it. Okay, so We're going to need our fire. Where did I put our fire? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna build a base until I get to like the last area. It's just not going to be worth it to build here because we're only gonna be here for maybe 5 or however many quests. I can't remember if we've even completed one here. So forgive me for the messiness. um, yeah, can't cook pasta. So fun story. My wife's from the Philippines and she never ate Chef Boyardee ravioli. So one of the things I did when I got here was just buy her one as kind of a joke. She did not like it. She was very much against it actually. So I honestly didn't think it was bad. I think it was a little bit nostalgia maybe, but it wasn't good though. That's for sure. It was not good. I don't know, it's kind of funny, like, the further into my life I go, the more fancy the food I eat gets, and I realize, oh, I was just kind of eating crap. Like, it's weird to get to that point, honestly. Like, why wasn't I eating the good food all along? Who knows? I guess it just didn't really matter to anyone. Parents just want their kids to eat, they don't really care if they eat well. They just care that they're alive most of the part. Let's see. So I just want to get my farm up and cooking, and then once I have my farm up and cooking, we'll do our first quest. We are now invalidating food. I really should have just sucked it up and got more eggs, but it's so unfun to get eggs. Alright, so it's gonna take us about 15 minutes. That's kind of a bad sound, actually, when you hear it like bam, bam, bam. Is there anything else? Yeah, I've got some more seeds I will start growing, since I know I can pick those up now. I don't know why I didn't know that. Oh, hey, a tier 3 shovel. Not that it really matters, but it is an upgrade, and I take upgrades. I always try to take it out of here. Every single time. We will scrap you for some rocks. There's nothing else I really care about. So that I really wish this was a 2 or 4 times. Like, why did it have to be that? Alright, so we got plenty of temporary food. I will just come back for the water for the coffee. We'll just put our seeds down. We'll get our farm set up. I kind of want to play Stardew Valley, but that game kind of fills me with anxiety because I understand that there's a day cycle in it, and like I don't mind that with horror games like Look Outside or Don't Look Outside. God, I need to just real quick check what that name is. Look Outside. Yeah, it actually is Look Outside. But yeah, I don't mind that with horror games because well, you're supposed to feel a little bit of anxiety with those. But when I'm playing games that are supposedly supposed to be at least a little bit peaceful, that's when I kind of mind it. Alright, one sec, I am just going to see if I can craft clothing. I really need to keep better track of the magazines, but whatever. I'm still on 4, that's not amazing. Alright, so we're going to see if we can clear out some quests real quick and just get to the next area. I don't even know if I actually want to spend time in the desert because everything I hear says the spitters are absolutely miserable, but I'm going to go there and find out myself, I guess. But yeah, there was actually a quick patch I saw between today and yesterday, so they might have fixed it some, or changed it at least. But we'll find out. Mason Farms, huh? By the way, I don't know if this is just me and my random world generation, but I swear I find more pools of water in the burnt forest than I do in the actual forest. I don't know what's up with that. Oof. Well, that's some damage to my bike. I'm just gonna repair this now. It's gonna be a problem later. Alright. Let's see. You know, it'd be cool if the elevators could work. Like, I'm sure, I don't think yeah, I know there isn't a working elevator in this entire game. I know with these kind of games that also tends to get funny, because depending on what engine they're made on, that might just not be well supported. Like, I don't know if you ever saw this, but the Fallout 3 train was actually an NPC with a train for a head. I mean, it worked. You never saw the train under, you never saw the NPC underneath, so until you were modding it, you wouldn't know that, but yeah. Creative problems for creative solutions, I guess. Also, is the glass just useless now? I know you used to need it to make, I want to say scopes, but now I'm pretty sure it's, you use the, forge for that. Yeah, these guys are just as pointless during the day, so I guess it's just at night this area gets dangerous, then I'll have to start doing base tasks during night, which kind of a waste of time, but I kind of slaughtered my game stage. It's only 24. It was already 28 before we died for the first time. Was this a news? Oh, I guess I just took out the host in the of a news show or something. That's pretty funny. Clear and find the supplies. I kind of wish it was just a fetch quest, honestly. This one's going to be really big, so it's going to take some time. Incidentally, I feel like that's how they should waste our time in a more productive way. Just make the, just make bigger poise in general with bigger rewards, so we go to those, and they take longer to clear, and then they don't have to do the other time wasters. Okay, so what are bullet casings and all this stuff doing in the trash in a, I guess, a historic office suite? Whatever that means. What if I can just break this down? Yeah, it's pretty easy. Toilet gun. We are in a harder difficulty area, so maybe we can get a toilet gun instead of a toilet knife. Also, to my understanding, vending machines need electricity. So, what's up with that? Why is nothing but vending machines have electricity? That was a pretty good haul. That's a lot of brass. You can see how it's really easy, even if you're not trying, to end up with so much brass in your forge that you just never want to move bases again. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. What was that animation? Anyways, where's the last one? Come on, I know it's here. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. This is a safe space. Feel free to scream. Huh? Oh! Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen one of these inside. That took me a little off guard. That was kind of neat, actually. But yeah, they're kind of handing out the guns now. I think that's my third pipe assault rifle. I don't even need to craft pipe weapons for the most part. So anyways, sealed crate with a dirty water in it from pre-apocalypse, I would assume. What's up with that? Also, blueberries, shouldn't those have rotted? Like, my blueberries last maybe, I don't know, a week or two in the fridge. I think we're supposed to get that from down, maybe. So I'm not seeing any easily breakable things here, so I think we're supposed to get it from the next floor down. Heh, cool. Uh, yeah, I guess we'll have to go down and come back to that spot. Is it here? No, no. Oh! Considering there was a trap there, I guess that might have been it. Yeah, I guess we're doing... Oh, wait. Am I supposed to... Like... So it looks like it should be there, but I can't really get to it. That's why we're doing this the hard way. Also, there appears to be a zombie in there. I guess he just came in. Hopefully he doesn't get up the stairs before I finish this. Come on. Oh! Come on, good loot. Actually, not bad. Oops. Meant to scrap that. But yeah, we just have infinite ammo at this point. I don't really... It's hard to see, but there's like 300 bullets. A little trickier than you'd think. Ah, TFP. Real funny there. Come on. Yes. I don't know if I'm just getting this from the wrong spot, but that one felt bad. I came through here, nope. So I must have come in through here, yeah. But yeah, bullets are basic. Okay, so that's really annoying, but I have around, yeah, I have over 300 pistol bullets. I'm just gonna stop using my knife and start shooting. Like, if it's the day, it's not gonna matter that much. Onward, my trusty steed, which I have damaged badly by not paying attention and falling a couple of times. I also may have hit a trash can. So one time I went to the Netherlands with my wife. We were kind of doing a European tour, and we started there because she had a friend she was visiting, and that's how we kicked that off. But anyways, it was a really rainy, crappy night, and we were out. We were just come out of the Anne Frank Museum, I think it was, and suddenly like a bike just completely crashed in front of us, and like there was a bunch of people coming through. This is Netherlands, everyone's on bike, and I don't know if you've ever seen a multi-bike pileup before, but it's crazy. Like I had no idea what was happening at first. I turned around and I'm like, what? It was not pretty. So yeah, don't run into things with a bike, especially if there's people
Here's your pay
behind you.
for a job well done.
Okay, this is kind of like an insult. Do you have any jobs for me? Infested, clear. Passing gas is probably gonna be pretty quick.
Soon, and I'll have a nice reward for you.
Also, I do know, I did hear that. Yes, that's funny, haha. Ooh, that's gonna help at night, but it's not like a big deal. We'll just pop it in because we really don't have anything better to put in there, so. Yeah. Do you have any magazines for me, though?
Only.
Tackle, Forge Ahead. That would be a good one to have, I guess. I'm not seeing anything for armor. I'm not really happy about that. Anything? Nope. Yeah. I don't really care about any of this. I mean, that's actually pretty good for temporary usage,
Thanks
but
for the
I'll never
business.
remember to actually put it
Stay
on,
safe out
so
there.
I keep doing that. It's S to break. I'm gonna real quick just check my skills, because I might have actually gotten, yeah. I'm gonna see if there's any for armor, because, wait. Skills. Where are the general skills? General perks there. I thought it was over here for some reason. Right, so this is probably why I haven't been getting it. I didn't even remember this. What kind of armor do I want? What's the commando armor? Is it light, heavy, or medium? I think most of my armor is going to be medium, so I'm just going to put 1 point into this. I'll probably reset it later. I just want more of those books to show up. Alrighty. Yeah, we need to hit our base first, though. It's, just how it goes. Okay, so why can't I put my bike down anywhere in here? There we go. There really wasn't anything preventing it. I don't know what was happening there. And I crashed into a cone. Genius. Genius. Dump everything. Dump everything. Dump everything. I'll keep the singular lockpick even though I know it's almost worthless. I won't carry that many on me just because I don't want to invalidate everything. I will probably clean this up off camera. Alright, so we should have plenty of bacon and eggs now. Where is my chrysanthemums? Oh wait, coffee. We have coffee. I think we have enough skill to make coffee too. Yep. That's why you loot every coffee maker you see. Alrighty. We are well on our way to having a lot of coffee. Did I have dirty water to turn into water? No. Alright, so we don't really need to worry about this stuff. I'll just carry these with me. Alright. We have basically defeated hunger and thirst. Now we just need real armor, which I feel like might be one of the things that was messing with me. I think I was supposed to have better armor than I do coming here. Like, I just have the one piece of armor now. And the rest is the basic set, which probably doesn't really provide you with anything. So I was definitely messing that up. Of course, on the other hand, staying until you have enough money to buy all of the armor or get enough magazines to craft it would be kind of insufferable, because maybe if I'd put my points into armor earlier and started getting armor books, but on the other hand, I was actually getting armor books quite frequently when I was testing this, so it might be a seed thing. Don't know. Not happy about it. I haven't really explored this town very much. I'm really still hopeful I'll see a library somewhere, but I'm not. I just haven't found any yet. And in my previous test, I was able to find them pretty easily, so I might just have a bad seed. All right, that gas station looks pretty. Oh, the hopping's getting worse. Like in the last patch, I hardly ever saw a zombie hop, but now I'm seeing them hop all the time. Passing gas. Alrighty there. I do that a lot. I don't know, I've eaten something recently that's just made me very gassy. Uh-huh. You are now level 8. Okay, that's great. Oh, I wonder if it's... That reminds me, I was using Lucky Looter in my test too. Maybe that had something to do with it. What's my skill point gonna be? Lockpicking, useless. Living off the land, Master Chef. Kinda useless, honestly. Find more armor. Armor and parts in loot. I might have misread that. Did the first one not say some... Yeah, boost odds of armored up magazines. Okay. So it does boost your chance of getting armored up magazines, so that's fine. I don't really need more parts, honestly. I just need the magazines. I don't really care about... I'm gonna just throw one into Lucky Looter. It might completely invalidate the game, but I think that's why I was getting better magazines before. Alrighty. Cute. And they're coming from the roof, too. Oh, I hate that one on the stairs. That was disappointingly easy. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm so far off from having the mini bike, but I guess every bit of fuel counts. Oh, where to next? Oh, see, I don't mind these ones being sealed because this was kind of like a bonus, I think. But it's when the main hall is just wasting my time that it bothers me. Yeah, you can find some really nice things in dumpsters. I've never gone dumpster diving, but I've seen some crazy stuff. Like, I know some people who do, and you'd be surprised what people just throw away. That's actually one of the few things I liked about living in my old apartment. People were throwing away perfectly good stuff all the time. I found, ooh, you got a good jump on you there. But anyways, people were throwing away some really nice stuff. Like, we got plants, books, all kinds of stuff that was, like, I wouldn't, knowing some of the people in that building, I wouldn't have gone for anything that could have, like, you know, gross human stuff on it. But anything else was fair game. This is actually I don't know if this would have been generated. Well, I actually don't know when the loot tables are generated, when I open it, or when the quest is started. But I feel like the lucky loot has already helped us a little bit. Pumpkins. Pumpkins actually last a long time, so I guess it makes sense they might be in a crate. But when it's a blueberry or something that goes bad in a week or two, it's kind of weird to find them in a random crate in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so that's nice. Oh, hey, so that's pretty good. Not amazing, but not awful. So I'm not a fan of the stamina effects, but whatever. I don't know. Honestly, that one's kind of medium armor. Having more armor is nice, and having more max health is nice, I guess, but I don't know what mobility actually means, if I'm being honest. Whatever. We're just gonna live with that. Bipod increases while aiming down scope. That could be useful. But yeah, people are crazy. They just throw away they throw away perfectly good, like perfectly good books, perfectly good plants. There was nothing wrong with the plants, by the way. They were healthy plants. They just threw them away. I was actually baffled. I actually still have the snake plants. They are they're actually super healthy and in the window facing the sun and just living life. But they could have gone to the trash, which is tragic. Bad place to take a drink, I know, but I was having a tickle in my throat. And you guys don't want to hear that, trust me. Alright. So it's honestly not much more dangerous. I think I just did some stupid stuff and got killed. It's the knife is still more than enough to handle most of the POIs. I'm still just hoarding ammo. Although, as a side note, when I was first testing, I tested over like a course of a couple of hours on a couple of different generations. I noticed that the trader was sending me like 1,000 meters away multiple times, and I haven't seen anything that bad. I wonder if that hotfix was, or one of the hotfixes before it was meant to fix that. Oh, that's good. Definitely not complaining about that getting fixed.
Konnichiwa. Good job.
Konnichiwa.
I knew you could do it.
Okay. What happened
Here's
there?
your pay
Oh,
for
there
a
we
job
go.
well done.
I guess we'll take the farming. Do you have any jobs? Infested clear, fetch clear. That one's
I
super
think I've
close,
got
so we're taking
a
it.
good feeling about
Is she supposed to be
you.
Asian?
Good luck.
I guess. Oh man, look at that. I'm gonna have like full stacks of bullets before long. I should probably dump all my inventory, but it's getting late and this area does actually get dangerous at night, so I'm probably just going to try to rush through this quest really quick and then do some inventory management. Also, is that the one that takes forever to heal, or is it the one that you fix with bandages? Uh, bandages. Yeah, first aid kit, aloe, okay. So I'm not sure I believe in aloe. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but apparently before aloe vera was the big thing, there was another kind of aloe that was touted as this miracle cure. And apparently, the reason it stopped being considered a miracle cure is because it was carcinogenic. Like, it caused, so it, like, full-on caused cancer. And people were doing the same thing of drinking it and putting it on their wounds. And I can't say if it, just because it was carcinogenic, maybe it did heal their wounds a little bit. Ooh, that's cool. But, and then it just, like, was bad for them in the long run. So I'm always a little wary of all those miracle cures. Like, if you look into the history of medicine, it's crazy. Like, people were giving babies meth and all kinds of weird stuff. Like, medicine until, like, honestly, until, like, the last 20 or 30 years was terrifying. It's only, like, really recent. I mean, like, there's still a bunch of unethical stuff that happens, but I mean, like, in general, like, even back in the 80s and the 90s, we were still discovering some awful stuff about what we were putting in our bodies and using. There was the whole conspiracy that there was the whole conspiracy about lead paint. There was actually or not lead paint, lead gas. There was actually a perfectly viable alternative to lead gas, but it couldn't be patented or something like that. And so they didn't even bother with it and just went straight to lead because they could patent that. And so now we have lead everywhere in our environment, slowly making us a little crazier, a little dumber. That's awful. Like, it's not even so much that people didn't know that lead was bad. Like, the ancient... I want to say the Romans figured out that, the ancient Romans figured out that, oh, the ancient Romans figured out that lead was bad at some point and stopped using it like they did. I remember hearing something about that, but not exactly a historian, so... Ooh, this one's meant to be a bit of a trap, isn't it? You're supposed to go in here after the loot and then other zombies come. I kind of feel like it's, they shouldn't put the zombies on the mini-map. I feel like, it kind of, like they're going for a certain level of realism and that's not, and difficulty, and that's just against what their core is meant to, their core gameplay is meant to have. But who am I to tell the devs what to do? Unless, of course, it's about ADA compliance or something, in which case I feel perfectly happy. So, like the Rave happening back at our base, that's just bad. Like, there's ways to deal with that. They could do, they could just do some kind of gradient or something that would work just fine. But yeah. Ow. This building is bigger than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was big, but this is, like, annoyingly big. Where am I going next? Up, I guess? That was actually pretty interesting. I'll give the level designer that one was a good one. Water continues to be completely invalidated. Okay, so why is there dirty water in a soda machine? I know soda's not going to last forever, but sometimes you find things that aren't dirty water in there, so they're... I don't know. Storm warning! Again? There needs to be a cooldown period on those. Also, like, I totally get why they're telling me there's a storm warning, because I would be so annoyed if I just got caught out in the middle of one, but kinda ruins the point. Oh hey, more armor. Ranger hat. Bartering, okay, cool. It's not really better for anything else, but I'll take it. I'm never gonna remember to put it on though, is the problem. Like, I always hate the bartering stats on gear because who's gonna remember to put those on? Really? Oh, cool. But yeah, I'm just kind of really against non-permanent buffs that alter things that are going to happen occasionally and aren't even combat related. Right, so food, water, completely invalid. I have 15 dirty water, really? Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take some time to find the satchel anyways. I've cleared the area already though, so that's nice. It's indicating I need to go up, so I'm gonna guess it's going to be like I have to cut downwards somewhere. Hmm. Oh, please tell me I can get in here. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Is it up there? It appears to be. I'm gonna maybe do something sneaky and try to climb up there. Because, I mean, yeah, it's definitely up here. Can I jump that high? Guess not. Well, maybe. If I stand on this and jump on that, which could make this kind of clever almost. Whatever that is. No, I'm gonna just have to make some blocks and climb up there. 3 I guess should be fine. We'll find out. Am I not supposed to be up there? We'll Minecraft it. Oh no. Yeah, we're supposed to go from a different direction, I hope. Oh. Oh! How did I not notice that? If your inventory is this full, it's kind of hard to do jumping stuff. I feel a little dumb now. So yeah. The storm's still happening, so I guess we're gonna just wait that out. I don't have any stones. Okay. We are definitely getting even more armor parts, but until we get the magazines, that doesn't actually feel good. I guess we'll plan out our build a little bit. So we've already gone into agility, and we got parkour to level 2. So we have the 2 distant. I guess, I don't know. You can reduce the stamina cost of jumping by 50%. It's pretty good, but I don't know if I care that much. Yeah, I think at this point we're gonna just try to manipulate it into giving us the magazines we actually want more than anything, because, like, that's kind of a big deal right now. If I can't build... Oh my god, I didn't have my machine gun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart again after I finish recording this one, because I can't properly see my ammo. Interesting. This doesn't count as sheltered, but this does. I wonder how they're doing that. I think I've looted absolutely everything in here too. I'm in an annoying part where I can't get to the main building, which I might have left some loot in too. I don't know. Can I? Yeah. My inventory is absolutely full, so I probably shouldn't actually. Yeah. Not enjoying this. Like, the actual animation's really cool, and if they had just, like, maybe made the zombies more dangerous or let them run or something, that I think I would actually really like this, but just being stuck in a poi for however long this is gonna take. Can I not get in here? Okay, whatever. Toilet gun? Nope, just dirty water. Wait. I remember seeing a alert about a switch to open things around here somewhere. Oh, I already hit it, yep. Look at that, 16 waters already. Oh no, I should have used that. I could have emptied out my inventory some. Cures dysentery 20. What? So, I've never had dysentery, but I don't think it gets cured by pure mineral water. Okay, the storm seems to be over. Not too bad, not too bad. I think I would have preferred if it just didn't happen, though. I also would have preferred if the trader was closer to this point of interest. I'm somehow down to already 50% of my bike's health. I'm not too happy about that, honestly. Like, it's easy enough to repair, but like, I haven't done anything that bad. The worst I've done is hit a trash can. Trader Jin, half a skull? Really? Our area's actually rated as dangerous. You know what would be cool if there was an event where, like, if you completely...
I was about to
Well, I
close
guess
up
you
a
shouldn't kill
good
traders,
tab.
so...
I knew you could do it.
Oh, there is nothing here I care about, if I'm being honest. These are almost worthless. I have some of these. I guess a first aid kit. I mean, 500 wood at least saves me from having to get wood, so that's nice. Ranger
Are you
Station
looking to earn
Echo.
some
That's either
really
going to be
dangerous
really
work,
hard or really
but
easy.
I
I don't
was
know
looking
which
for
it
a little
is.
pain relief?
Don't care, already have one. Crap, I
Remember
forgot to
me
wear my
if you
hat.
need medical supplies.
I am now 4% better at bartering.
Asking again? Yeah, still no.
Sham chowder, huh? I don't know if I'd eat that. Honestly, isn't really that much I need to sell.
I hope you get feeling better. Safe supplies
Any magazines?
right here.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty big difference there, isn't it? I don't know why you could buy toilets. I guess it's thematic, but who cares? 1 second. I'm just going to check my list and see which armor pieces I actually need, because I have completely forgotten that. Let's see. Just waiting on it to load. Oh, I can't find my list. Where did I put it? Whatever. I'll figure it out later. By the way, if you've never used it, Obsidian is a really nice note-taking app. It just gets as crazy as the inside of my brain sometimes. Yeah, that'd actually save a lot of money at this point, but I'm not going to be able to buy it, so whatever. I'm probably never going to craft vehicles. I don't think it's been a very long time since I've gotten to the point where I could craft a vehicle. Not because it's
Not one
I don't want to
thing?
craft.
Well, there's always next time.
There's I think maybe one of the first times I played this game, I got to the point where I could actually craft some vehicle. But like most of the time, you just get them through the quest. In fact, I don't even know if I'd be doing these quests if it wasn't for the fact that I could get vehicles, work tables, and stuff that's just gated by the magazines out of them. Like, that gating feels really bad. Oh, also I need to put this back on so I save food. Let's see. Dump everything. Dump everything. Boil an ungodly amount of water. Oh, I didn't even finish the coffee. Wow. That doesn't feel great. Alright, that is so much water. 20 minutes of water. I think we'll take a few more minutes to also try to cook some other stuff. Let's see what we've got. Recipes for pumpkin. I know, like, we could of course have pumpkin bread. Cornmeal. Do we have cornmeal, though? A little. Is there a better one with pumpkins, though? Eventually, but I don't know. Also, I'm doing fairly well with seeds. That wasn't the case in the last one. Yeah, I think I'm good on that. I don't know why these are in a separate stack. There we go. So we've got just so much. Oh, right. I put my pistol ammo in here. We've just got so much ammo. We've got multiple stacks of it now. It's basically a non-issue. What do we got? What do we got? We'll use this just to get rid of it, honestly. I guess I'll be... Is there another box here? I think there was another box. Coffee maker. I didn't even loot the coffee maker. Well... wow, I did not loot this place very well. I guess I'll just really quick make another storage thing and put it on the wall. Yeah, we're kind of hitting terminal hoarding at this point, which would make it really painful to change our base. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. I'm just gonna put this away. I'll probably have forgotten about it. If you see me go to a trader in a future episode and I don't have that, you know why. Yeah, no. Alright. So we're finally getting to the point where... Oh, that coffee looks really nice. I would drink that. But anyways, we're finally getting to the point where we have coffee. I'll just leave this in here and we'll use red tea for now, but yeah. I definitely don't want to do... Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, and we'll try. I'll just do some base organization off screen and let the time tick down because I don't really want to go out there with the multiple glowing eye zombies mobbing me down. This happened like 3 or 4 times now. So yeah. All right, everyone. I'll see you on the next episode. This has been the Nerd Donaldson Gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, and everything else. See you next time.